Hi guys, welcome back to my Facebook page, YouTube, and TikTok. My name is Sarah. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to say I don't know in Thai. You probably have heard this phrase before. I don't know in Thai is ไม่รู้ Yeah, so let's break this one down. Again, I don't usually use pronouns when I speak. I mean, most Thai people don't use pronouns when we speak. So you can drop it. You can drop 10 for female speakers, and you can drop ผม if you are a male speaker. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the word ไม่ here. ไม่รู้ ไม่รู้ ไม่ falling tone ไม่รู้ high tone รู้ yeah รู้ รู้ This one is hard to say because most of the times Thai learners usually do it as rising รู้ รู้ which is wrong. It's supposed to be high รู้ รู้ yeah, you can repeat after me รู้ รู้ high รู้ it's like you're doing soprano รู้ รู้ okay ไม่รู้ and then you can add your polite particles accordingly. If you are a male speaker ไม่รู้ครับ high at the end ไม่รู้ครับ yeah. If you are a female speaker ไม่รู้ค่ะ ไม่รู้ค่ะ yeah. If you want to say นะ yeah, just to soften the tone ไม่รู้นะครับ ไม่รู้นะครับ or for female speaker ไม่รู้นะคะ but for females it has to be high, not falling, not นะคะ but นะคะ ไม่รู้นะคะ ไม่รู้นะคะ yeah. All right, so that's like a really simple one. I'm sure you already know that one, and you probably have read before. ไม่รู้ is actually common, more common than the one that I'm teaching you, but I'm going to teach you. But I would say this one, my dad prefers this version, and this version is ไม่ทราบ yeah ไม่ทราบ ไม่ falling tone ทราบ also falling tone. This one is actually easier. This one is actually more formal, and this one can be used by seniors to younger people to senior. Yeah, and a lot of times, like when I was little, my dad never liked me saying ไม่รู้ to him it sounded like maybe not super เกรงใจ yeah, you know the concept of เกรงใจ right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check on my playlist Thai culture on YouTube channel. I have the playlist for video เกรงใจ. It's like one of the most important concepts in Thai culture. So yeah, when I said ไม่รู้ it sounds like I don't really fear his authority, or I don't really respect him in a way. So he preferred for me to say ไม่ทราบค่ะ, which is actually easier for you guys to say because ทราบ is falling tone, right? Compared to รู้, yeah. ไม่ทราบ falling tone. ไม่ทราบ. That's why it's easier. Yeah. So you can actually say this and use this. I guarantee if you use this phrase, Thai people will be impressed because I haven't heard anyone like teaching this phrase. I only hear like ไม่รู้ ไม่รู้, yeah. But a lot of time we're gonna say ไม่ทราบ. Like if I say to my boss, technically I don't have a boss right now, but before when I had an ex-boss, right? I talk to her, I always say ไม่ทราบค่ะ ไม่ทราบค่ะ. It sounds more formal and appropriate in a professional context or setting. So try that. With street vendors, you can say that too. I mean, this one is quite useful because even though it's not as common because it's like quite formal, but you can actually say this and sound proper in every situation. Like if you say it to a hotel staff, service workers, it's totally fine. Like you're not gonna be like too formal. Yeah, I would say it's formal and it's quite appropriate for every situation. So I love to use this phrase. Also easier for you to say falling tone too together. ไม่ทราบค่ะ and for male speaker ไม่ทราบครับ. Yeah, so try that one and see if they understand you. If they don't understand you, probably the tone's wrong. ไม่ทราบ falling tone. And when you do falling tone both, maybe it's harder for you. But I think ไม่รู้ is harder when to say. ไม่ทราบ also hard, but not as hard as ไม่รู้. Be careful not to say ไม่ทราบ. You just say that, no one will understand you. Yeah. ไม่ทราบ. That one's wrong. Yeah. ไม่ทราบ. The correct version ไม่ทราบไม่ทราบ yeah ไม่ทราบ okay โอเคค่ะมีคำถามไหมคะสวัสดีค่ะครูเบน hello thank you for watching Stephen ฝรั่ง A3 I always say ไม่รู้ I mean it's okay to say ไม่รู้ right now you know a new one and I mean if you say it right I guarantee like they're gonna be impressed because I rarely heard anyone say this like Thai learners like not a lot of you guys know this phrase so I think it'll be useful for you okay I got some question here hi I'm learning Thai love my style as a beginner I just want to let you know you're doing a great job I just have a suggestion the Thai font on your screen is hard to read as a beginner Thai font? Oh, you mean like a modern font? Right, you're right. I can share my screen, but I feel like when I share my screen, I get less interaction and engagement. So, but you're right. I think you bring up a really good point that my modern font here it's actually the font here that I cannot change. It's like a font on the app. My suggestion is maybe I'll write down and I put it like up here. Is it mirroring? Mirroring, I think. Yeah, I might try that. Or you can just like drag it. I put a sheet after then like a cheat sheet, yeah. And then you can just copy and then put in the like a Thai classic font. They're gonna pop up somehow in like a dictionary or something. But yeah, unfortunately, I can share my screen, but the interaction with people will be less because I feel like you guys really want me sitting like this and talk rather than putting like all the screen and text without me. You know what I mean? But I'll try that. Yeah. Uh, Lamai style, Lamai style ka, kun Lamai ka. I'm gonna have a book like published soon. I'm gonna publish a book, and in my book, I will teach how to read modern font. Yeah, so that one will be useful for you. But I mean, if you cannot really understand the Thai text as a beginner, maybe it's time for you to get into modern font. You can actually Google. There's a lot of free sources on the internet about how to read modern fonts. Yeah, you can do that too and try to read bit by bit. Yeah, but you can just use the transliteration that I put side by side as a crutch. Yeah, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, but thank you for the suggestion. Yeah. All right. So I learned ไม่เข้าใจ Darrell said ไม่เข้าใจไม่เข้าใจ means I don't understand. Yeah, ไม่เข้าใจ is I don't understand. That one is different. ไม่เข้าใจ like I don't understand or you don't make sense. Basically, that's what it means. But ไม่รู้ and ไม่ทราบ that one will be I don't know. Yeah. Okay. All right. I have another one for you guys too. This one means I'm not sure. Yeah, which is ไม่แน่ใจ I'm not sure. Or could mean maybe too in some context. Yeah. ไม่แน่ใจ I'm not sure. Yeah. ไม่ falling tone. แน่ falling tone. ใจ mid tone. Yeah. แน่ใจ means sure. ไม่แน่ใจ means I'm not sure, as in like you're not certain. Yeah. Like the word sure here, don't use the word sure like, of course I can do it, sure. Like แน่ใจ that doesn't make sense. It has to be used in the context of like you're not sure, you're not certain. Yeah. ไม่แน่ใจค่ะ or ไม่แน่ใจครับ yeah again ไม่แน่ใจค่ะ or ไม่แน่ใจครับ yeah Rupert said Google Fonts will let you view several fonts side by side. For modern, you need to look at the letter shapes instead of looking for the loops or swirls. Good point. Doing that, there were just a few that I had trouble with, though. I still read modern fonts slower. So yeah, for now, Kun Lamai, I feel like you're a Thai person because your name is Lamai. Lamai is one of the areas in Samui Island. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna include the text that I have here in the description box, either in YouTube, like on YouTube, yeah, that in this description box, and also on Facebook page. So you can just copy that later. Yeah, that's like classic font, I believe. Yeah. All right. So Darrell said, "Thank you for clarifying, ขอบคุณครับ." ยินดีค่ะ See, when I want to say my pleasure or you're welcome, I say ยินดีค่ะ ยินดี is pleasure, yeah, ยินดีค่ะ and you want to add your polite particle ยินดีค่ะ or ยินดีครับ because we don't just say ยินดี and that's it, yeah, but ไม่เป็นไร it's okay without polite particles sometimes, yeah. All right, any other questions for me? So what have we learned today? We have learned, hello Elaine, is it Alan or Elaine? Hi Sam, hello. Okay, let me recap first and I'll read more comments here. So what we learned today is ไม่รู้ครับ or ไม่รู้ค่ะ. That one is hard to say, and most of the time senior people, I mean if you say the other one, they're gonna actually like you or endue you better. That's what I found so far in my experience of being a Thai person. So I mean, technically it's fine. You are Thai learner, so they're not gonna like be fussy about it. Yeah, like I said, you can say ไม่รู้ because you're a foreigner, Thai learner. We get that you don't know that. But if you speak Thai clearly like the way I do, and it's as a native speaker, because I'm one, and you say ไม่รู้, they might frown upon you. So my dad, for example, like he never liked me saying ไม่รู้. He's like, no. As a kid, saying to ผู้ใหญ่ or senior, you should say ไม่ทราบ ไม่ทราบ ไม่ทราบ. Maybe my dad is different from other dads or other family. He's quite strict. Like he's not anymore, but he used to be super strict with me, like my family. So I was raised in a very like proper, traditional way. Yeah. Okay, so next one is ไม่ทราบ, the one that I taught you. ไม่ทราบ what falling tone? ไม่ทราบ ไม่ทราบ. For Thai script, I'm gonna point this one out to you. You guys see the end here in Thai script? That's ทอทหาร. I'm gonna teach you anyways. How about that? This one สระไอไม่มาลายค่ะ มอม้ามอม้าไม่เอกไม่ yeah. And then the end that you see in Thai script is actually ทอทหาร T sound. And the S that you see in the modern font is รอเรือ รอเรือ so ทอ and รอ together, we have a rule for it, which is ทอรอ equals to ซอโซ sound, so it's S sound here, yeah. And then ซอโซ it's like ซอโซ สระอา บอใบไม้ that is dead syllable, long vowel, falling tone. ซอโซ low consonant, dead syllable. Yeah, you know what dead syllable is, right? You cannot prolong the sound. Sâap, stop final. Sâap. Dead syllable, long vowel, so it's falling tone. If it's dead syllable, short vowel, that is high tone. Okay. ไม่ทราบค่ะ ไม่ทราบค่ะ or ไม่ทราบครับ. This one you can use with anyone. You can actually use with people who hold lower status than you, like employees, housekeepers, street vendors. When I'm saying lower as in like a social status, or like for example, if I'm someone's client, then I will hold higher status, yeah, than the other person. Okay, so you can use with anyone. This one is really safe to use, and you can actually use with kids too. Yeah, ไม่ทราบ to teach them how to say that appropriately. Okay, so and then last one I feel like probably helpful for you. This one is not I don't know, but I'm not sure. Is ไม่แน่ใจค่ะ ไม่แน่ใจ แน่ falling tone ใจ mid tone แน่ใจ means you're certain, like I'm sure, yeah. Not sure as in like of course, yeah, but sure as in like you're certain, you think that's gonna be the case, yeah. ไม่แน่ใจ I'm not sure. ไม่แน่ใจค่ะ ไม่แน่ใจครับ, yeah. And in the modern font that you see here, that's it looks like double I with the little, I don't know how to call that in English. So that's sort of air, yeah. And then นอหนู ไม่เอก, yeah. Okay, all right. So let's read the rest of the comments here. Smooth T IT operator. Is that you, Makolinu? Hello and thank you for listening. How would you translate, please? Sometimes I don't know nothing about women. บางครั้งฉันก็ไม่รู้อะไรเลยเกี่ยวกับผู้หญิง. Yeah, sometimes บางครั้ง I don't know. ฉันไม่รู้. He says ฉันไม่ทราบ. ฉันไม่ทราบ is, well, if it's like a quote or like a statement, I think ไม่รู้ is more appropriate here. ไม่ทราบ is like a conversational like you say to the other person. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know บางครั้งฉันไม่ทราบ Yeah. Nothing is อะไรเลย like nothing at all อะไรเลย about women เกี่ยวกับผู้หญิงค่ะ Okay. Alright, so Lawrence, Brent, how are you? Long time no see. เข้าใจไม่สุดก็ใช้บ่อยๆครับ ฮะ เอามาจากไหนคะเนี่ย เข้าใจไม่สุด อันนี้เป็นแบบเหมือนแบบ slang หรือเปล่า เข้าใจไม่สุด Brett just said เข้าใจไม่สุด which means I don't understand to the fullest. I think it's like slang phrase. Yeah, เข้าใจไม่สุด เข้าใจไม่หมด Yeah, you can say that. เข้าใจไม่หมด I don't understand entirely. เข้าใจไม่หมด Yeah. All right, that's all for today. I think that's 15 minutes already. It's like 15 minutes only, and I'll leave. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, 11 p.m. I will come up with something and teach you Thai. All right. Thank you. Have a lovely night. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye. TikTok. I'm still here at TikTok.